Hey guys, what is up, and welcome back to another video. Today we are here for episode number 101 of Goattville Updates, and here we are once again in the city. This week I got a bit of a shorter video for you compared to the previous one, where I went through and toured everything here in Goattville, but for this episode we are going back into some of the smaller specific parts of the city that I kind of mentioned in the previous episode that I wanted to return to. I've been working on the city for so long, and there's still many incomplete parts. So that's sort of where I began some of my focus on, at least for this week. Maybe on the next week we'll move on to some of the other various projects of the city. But for the first one, I decided to start out at like the very corner of Goattville, the very first corner that we pretty much put in right here. And specifically with this building right here, we built all of this in, I think, early 2017. So it's been around for around 4 years now, but only a portion of the interior has been complete. So I decided to come back here and do just a little bit more to make it just a little bit more complete. The bottom floors here are still mostly empty. We got a couple shops along here, but as we make our way down towards this corner, it's still very much empty. But there's just room for maybe two or three, about 3 stores, so that shouldn't be too much of a problem to fill in, and we can just put that in real quick. But I worked on the apartments on the upper floor, and there are a variety of ways to get to them. Just because this is just at such a strange angle with everything that I put here on the base. So there's a small staircase which I have, which connects right through here, so we're going to have maybe a portion of this area dedicated to getting up there, but the main entrance that I have so far is actually all the way on the other side, connected to the other sort of apartments that we got, connected to these ones. You would go in through these stairs right here, which would take you up, and then the apartments that we had completed a while back would be just taking you down that way. But these ones would just be through here. So we can just go up the stairs. Here you can see that's the stairs where we just looked at around 30 seconds ago, which would connect to the other side of the building. But yeah, we just go up another flight of stairs, and here we got 3 apartments per floor. I don't know why it seems so dark in here. I think it just takes a while for the light to adjust, maybe when we come back out. But yeah, we got 3 different apartments of varying sizes. I don't know why it seems so dark in here. I swear it wasn't this dark the last time, but they're just simple ones. I think this one is the smallest. It's just 1 bedroom, 1 bathroom, little space for living there, and then the typical sort of things that we got. Still, I don't know why it's so dark. These sea lanterns aren't being obstructed by anything, so they should be able to light up the entire room. So I don't know what the deal is with that. Maybe the recording is slowing down the CPU and stuff. Let's see, is it any bright out here? Nope. Oh, there we go. You see, now we got light. And then here is the other apartment. I think this one's just slightly larger. It's got, this one's also just got 1 bedroom, but I think there's just a little bit more floor space here. Yeah, it's pretty simple little one right there. And then I think this one's the largest. This one's got 2 bedrooms, so pretty nice over here. It didn't take me too long to put in all these apartments here, but since there were multiple floors, there were a lot of world edit planning, especially because of the weird angle that this was all built at. Specifically with the ways that the exterior walls sort of go in and out, so I couldn't just copy all of it and go up. I had to sort of bring it up by just certain sections. I guess maybe you'll be able to see once we go to the outside, but if we make our way all the way up here towards the upper floors, I think there was just one slight difference into, I think, this one compared to the previous floors. Is it? Yes, it is. And that there's just a small little balcony which can be accessed right through here to overlook the city and the river. Very nice view from up here, and as you can see, this is kind of the what I meant by the world edit problems as we were going up with the different floors, the way it kind of goes in and out like that. Typically the skyscrapers are in somewhat of a square shape, so it's kind of easy to do that, but over here not only did I have the exterior to try and work around, which is a problem when it shifts in design, sort of like with this little beam right here for the balconies, so it couldn't just copy all of the exterior along with it, but also if we look at it from like an above view, I can see different parts of it kind of go in and out with this building right here, which is already done. So yeah, it definitely took me a little bit of a while to get all of that figured out, but in the end all worked out very nice. And then after that, that's pretty much all I did for the interiors of buildings. The next one I guess is a little bit more interesting, and that is the sub layer of the city. The subway's right over here. So I originally had this somewhat of a design already built. This is the only subway station here, and I kind of just spent a day or two working on a previous design, which you may be able to see in other videos. I think I touched on it in episode 100. But since then, I've gone through and been making a little bit of an edit towards it, just because I felt like it wasn't exactly what I wanted it to be. It didn't really feel too realistic, a little bit too cramped, not enough space. So what I did was I just simply added this little area right here, which I guess will be where all the administration area is, place where the tickets are, and then over here would be the rails, one on this side and then one on this side, so we don't have to worry about any sort of bridges going over on either the top or the bottom, because you just literally walk right in here towards the middle. We still have some remnants of the old train station right here, the old subway station, and you can see this is sort of like where the stairs went down, and then there was just this platform over here which was kind of inaccessible. So he just eliminated that problem by just changing the direction of the rails. And then these will connect down towards the other end of the city, towards where the train station is, but that may be a while before we get there. I probably will be able to connect the rails, because it is a pretty simple design that I can just copy and paste all the way down, but actually connecting it to the train station, lining up all the coordinates, and then building another subway station at the train station is going to definitely take a good bit more amounts of work. But yeah, that's pretty much all I've done in the previous week or two. You may notice that this video is coming out on a different day of the week than it typically does. I think I might shift it back, so that way instead of trying to cram out a video for the weekend on a Sunday, I can just sort of get it all done rather early, so that way I can have pretty much the entire week just to sort of focus on whatever I'm doing. And yeah, in the next videos, I think I'll touch on some of the larger projects. I did a little bit of work on the theater, not enough to really be worth showing you all, so maybe we'll come back here, touch a little bit on the theater, because there are some good bits of progress that we could do on that, but also the train station as well. I think working on the train station a bit more, and then putting in that subway station below, connecting the two tracks, would be a nice, lovely little addition we can add to the city. But yeah, aside from that, that'll be it for this video. I want to thank you all very much for watching, and I will see you all later. Bye.